Today, we're going to be talking about the Cosplay Calendar photo shoot for the month of September, Spiral. We're going to tell you all about her character. We're going to reveal the process of how we made the costume. And then at the end of the episode, we're going to show you the final finished image.
Who is Spiral?
Spiral is a former villain. She's always dealing with the X-Men stuff. She's in the Marvel Universe. She's got 6 arms, and she dances and teleports through dimensions. And for a long time, she was Mojo's lackey goon, and she had to deal with all the Mojo stuff from the Mojoverse. She appeared in Longshot #1. He's also from the Mojoverse, and she's got to deal with the X-Babies and all that weirdness from the 80s.
80s weirdness.
Yeah.
Nobody tunes out Mojo Vision!
What does she do?
Spiral's main power is teleporting, as I just mentioned. But more than that, she knows dark arts stuff. She's trained magic, evil, bad magic. And she's a super badass, like, assassin as well. She's got really good, hand-to-hand combat skills. And, her and Psylocke are always, fighting and shit. They've got, a whole long history together because they're both super badasses. So they like to fight all the time. It's pretty sweet. Lately, she is starting to become an X-Man. She's kind of becoming a good guy now. But little known fact about Spiral is that she is not, in fact, a mutant.
What? She's not a mutant, then what is she?
So Spiral, in her former life, was just a human stunt woman named Ricochet Rita Wayward, and she got caught up with Longshot, fell for him, got in his antics, got mixed up with the Mojoverse, and then her twisted self from the future dances through time and dimensions to kidnap her former self as a human along with Mojo, and then they twist her and drive her insane by strapping her to the prow of their ship and showing her all these crazy extra dimensions that you're not supposed to be able to understand, and it just drives you crazy. And they twisted her dog's head around and is totally nuts, and then they gave her 4 more arms, cybernetic arms from this dude. And then that's another thing Spiral can do. She can give you cybernetic implants and stuff. She's good at that shit too. Because the guy who put her arms on taught her how to do it, so.
Okay.
The auditions are closed. Time to report to the set.
Why do you like Spiral?
Why do I like Spiral? Well, first of all, she is super weird, and I am attracted to any and all weird characters. And I feel like no one has ever really cosplayed as her. I've seen a couple of attempts, but because she has 6 arms, it's just really not a practical cosplay outfit. And because she's also, not an A-list, X-Man character, people don't really give her the love that she deserves.
Has she ever been in a movie?
She's not been in a movie. I doubt we'll ever see Spiral. It would be sweet, though. It would be so sweet. So in the calendar, every month has its own, esoteric theme that I hope people think about during that month. And for Spiral, the theme is cosmic madness, because she herself was driven insane by seeing all these crazy dimensions. And that's something that I think we all need to focus on, staring into the abyss and having it stare back at you and change you. The idea behind cosmic madness is that, you as a person, you live on this planet and you have these perceptions, and all you know is what's on Earth and what's put in front of you, right? And so say if for some reason you were exposed to the universe and you went out into the universe and the cosmos, and that there would be things that you would not be prepared to understand, that you would see and experience out there because you only see a tiny little bit on Earth, okay? So there's all this amazing, rich weirdness out there, and that you can't even comprehend it, so it breaks your brain and you go insane from it because you cannot understand it, and that it will change you, okay? You will stare into the abyss, and it will stare back at you, and you will never be the same.
And Spiral has that?
And Spiral has gone through that. She's holding it together pretty well for someone who's dealt with that sort of stuff.
How did you make the costume?
This costume was made with teamwork between T-Bone and I. Previously, we have made a cardboard Robocop costume together, but for this costume, we did not want to use cardboard because there's a lot of limitations with cardboard, so we went with Fun Foam instead.
Fun Foam?
Oh my gosh.
What's that?
You can get it from Michael's in the kids section. It's just foam. and you can bend it and cut it, and it looks great. Oh my gosh, this is like my new favorite material to make stuff out of. They even have glitter foam with a sticky back, so you can just stick it on stuff. You don't have to worry about hot gluing it. It's amazing.
I want glitter on me.
Yes, we all do. It's great. You're already pretty metallic, but okay.
How did you make the costume?
So, I ordered some pants, and I found a top that I liked, and I dyed both of those things. I found them in white, and I dyed them blue. And then I attached some lapis cabochons to the top. I hot glued those on there, made the belt. And yeah, so we have these used to be white.
What?
So basically, there was just a lot of fun foam, a lot of hot glue, a lot of spray paint involved in this. There was a little bit of cardboard in the sword. I made the sword in the scabbard, and that was cardboard. The hardest part was the helmet. That was the toughest part. That was T-Bone's job. We started with a fun foam construction worker's hat for kids, but I have a tiny head, so it fit perfectly and it had like a little bill, so you could like work off of that, like that base. It was really awesome. And then Tyson just made it with fun foam and just added to it, and then we had but the balls on the hat, those are we had to cut up some styrofoam balls and then put them on there to get the round deals.
The background for this photo is pretty sweet. How did you make it?
Well, for the background of the spiral image, we wanted to do it as practically as possible. We wanted to have her like stepping through a portal while she's teleporting, and we didn't want to just do it all in Photoshop. So our friend Joe Guidi, who's a photographer, he had the amazing idea to do a light painting for the portal, and that's what we did.
Okay, it's lit. Whoa, there we go. That's how you do
I'm
it.
no expert. Technology is not my thing, but from what I understand, you have a camera, you leave the shutter open while you do some shit with light, and then it like gets all of that on there, and then it looks really cool.
Motherfucking portal right there.
Yeah.
Nice.
There's so much depth with
That's
these
a
ones
perfect
coming
portal.
forward.
I think we nailed it.
And we didn't get caught, and I think that the effect was pretty cool.
Sweet. Oh, that's great. I love it.
So here it is, the final finished image for the month of September, Spiral! Magik Sexy Cosplay Calendar for 2015. You can get it right now. It's on sale for $20.15. Free shipping for the US peeps. And it's priority shipping, so you'll get it in like 2 or 3 days, alright? International people, you got 2 options. You'll figure it out. Go on the website, comicbookgirl19.com.